Good morning. I am Coimbatore Tirumular Sittarpeedam, Sivayogi Sivarajan speaking. Now I am going to speak about the North tradition of the South. North tradition. North Indian North tradition, Adinath, then Malsendranath, then Gorakhnath. This tradition is famous all over India as well as all over the world. But there is a very powerful tradition in the South. All these rishis wrote only in Tamil, which is not known to Indian people as well as in the international community, which is at North Parambara. That is, Shiva is Adi Nath, both in the North Indian tradition as well as in the South Indian tradition. Shiva gave Agama knowledge, Agamas to Nandiswara. 28 Agamas he taught Nandiswara. Nandiswara in turn taught Tirumular 9 Agamas. That is how this tradition starts with Shiva. From Shiva to Nandiswara. He is not only his vehicle, he is first of the Guru Parambara next to Shiva. He is always in Kailas in the presence of Shiva. He gave this Upadesh to Tirumular Maharishi. Tirumular Maharishi is not known to the world just like Agastya or any other rishis. Tirumular Maharishi is as powerful as Agastya Maharishi. He wrote the teachings of Nandiswara in Tamil only in Tamil. Had he written this in Sanskrit, now his teachings would have reached the whole of the world, and it could have been translated in many other languages like German, French, etc. But since it was written in Tamil, translation was not done. So less people know about this North Parambara of the South. So first it starts with the Shiva, second one is Nandiswara, third one is Tirumular. And the fourth tradition is Kalanginath. Kalanginath is a student of Tirumular. He went to China and he was known as Confucius in China. And the tradition continues. Kalanginath resided in Salem, Kanchamalai. Tirumular also stayed there for some time. And a student of Kalanginath is Bohar. So the fourth generation comes with Bohar. Bohanath, Kalanginath, Bohanath. And after this Bohanath, there are many students like Pulipani, Konganavar, and this Karuvura. Likewise, the tradition continues. These Siddhas, all these Siddhas wrote only in Tamil. Tirumular, Kalanginath, Bohanath, Pulipani, Koraka, this Karura and Konganavar all wrote only in Tamil. So the teachings are locked in Tamil, not open to the international community. I am trying my maximum to teach this material treasure present in Tamil language. And in this North tradition of the South, starting with Shiva, Nandiswara, Tirumula, Kalanginath, Bohar, then Pulipani, Konganavar and Karura. I am worshipping Tirumular and I have founded one ashram in the name of Tirumular and it is functioning in Coimbatore. In the same way, Mahavadar Babaji worshipped Bohar and got all his knowledge, and he compiled the Kriya Yoga on the guidelines of Tamil traditional Siddhas. The Kriya Yoga of this Mahavadar Babaji comprises Ashtanga Yoga, Hada Yoga, Chandra Yoga, Amuridharma, Kayakalpa Yoga, Kayalpa medicine and Varma techniques. So the original Kriya Yoga, a composite Kriya Yoga, as expounded by Mahavadar Babaji, is available only in Tamil. In this you can trace Hada Yoga, Satkriya principles. And all other things are from Tamil Siddhas. He is speaking about 9 triangular energy forms that is in Siddha. He is speaking about Kayakalpa Yoga and medicines that is in Tamil Siddha tradition, Tirumula tradition. And energy transmutation and all this that is in Tamil Siddha tradition. He is speaking about chakra activity that is also available in Tamil Siddha tradition. So the North Parambara of the South is very powerful, and the writings of Tirumandram, that is Tirumula wrote his book in Tamil and it is known as Tirumandiram. The Tirumandiram comprises of 3,000 verses, 3,000 verse forms which speak of Sarya, Kriya, Yoga, Jnana, Mantra, Yandra and other things related to Shiva worship and Shiva Yoga. It is called Tantra Yoga because it gives importance to yogas also. This tradition of these Siddhas come under Tantric tradition because they are speaking, combining, giving importance to yogic path. The important thing in this Tantric tradition is they give importance to yogic path as well as they highlight the importance of Shakti path yoga. And as such, in Tirumandram, the 3rd chapter deals with the different kinds of Shiva yogas. Ashtanga yoga, Amuri Dharana, energy transmutation yoga, Kayakalpa yoga, and the Chandra yoga, Shaktipat yoga. So Shaktipat yoga is explained fully in chapter 4. So different kinds of yogas are present in chapter 3. The Shakti yoga is there in chapter 4. And many Siddhas have written Varma. Varma is the findings of ancient Tamil people. The present Tamil Nadu is only the recent one. Before that, 49 Tamil countries existed south of Kanyakumari and all submerged in water. So even at that period, the energy treatment called Varma techniques were founded by Tamil people. And in the 8th century, one king founded a Varma University. So in all the teachings of this Kriya Yoga, Mahavadar Babaji, Varma techniques also include in the relaxation techniques and energy formation in Sahasrara, above neck. So Kriya Yoga is not a separate yoga in itself. It is a combination. Different aspects present in Tamil Siddhas, Siddha Yoga, Shiva Yogas are taken. Varma techniques are taken. Kayakalpa techniques are taken. And some these breathing techniques, different types of breathing techniques are from Bogar. Bogar has founded some different kinds of techniques, breathing techniques, and body energization techniques, and taking energy to different anga pravesham, taking the energy to different parts of your body, all are present in the Siddha chakra healing techniques. So Kriya Yoga, if you want to know the Kriya Yoga, then you have to study this North tradition of South. So Mahavadar Babaji is from the North tradition of the South India. He is a worshipper of Bogar. Bogar gave darshan to Mahavadar Babaji 2 times. And Mahavadar Babaji has mentioned about Tirumula also. If you fix Tirumula pole star, amazing doors will open for you. This is a comment by Mahavadar Babaji. So he belongs to the North tradition of South. And some people associate him with the North tradition of the North India, not at all. Moreover, it is only this North tradition, tradition of South, which is very ancient, and even Gorakhnath and Malshendranath are also listed in Tamil 18 Siddhas Parambara. The 18 Siddhas have written so much things in Tamil, and the compilation of things are 18 Siddhas contribution compilation. You can see Malshendranath, Acha Muni, and Gorakhnath, Gorakhar. So it is evident These Gorakhar and Machanath also come under the South India tradition, North tradition. They might have gone to North India and might have written in Sanskrit also. So when you study, only in the North tradition comes of South India only. This since all these writings of these Siddhas are in Tamil, people only in Tamil people know this, and a vast translation of these books into English and other languages will reveal lot of things, spiritual, yogic, mantras, yantras, and different kinds of knowledge present in the Tamil literature, which when compared with the Sanskrit literature is different and deep. And Mahavatar Babaji is the product of the South, North tradition of the South. Those who conduct research only can find out this, because it is not known to many of the people. So, those who want to trace the lineage of Mahavatar Babaji as well as the South Indian North tradition, they will have to learn Tamil, and the small writings are also in English. You can learn and get benefit of it. Thank you.